everybody, it's Seth Jones, Editorial Director of Landscape Management Magazine. I'm at Elevate 2025, and very exciting for us is the new issue of Landscape Management is out. But in this issue, you will find a special new project that we've never done before. It's called the Landscape Pros Playbook.
Woohoo.
I'm being joined by Marty Grunder here, who is on the cover, and this is his brainchild.
Yeah.
Obviously, Marty of Grunder Landscaping Co. and the Grow Group. Marty, thank you for a really cool idea.
I'm so grateful that you listened to my idea, and I have chills, to be honest with you, seeing this come to fruition the way it did with your team.
That was my question, because I know that we're cut from the same cloth in the sense of you really do appreciate the value of information and printed materials.
Yes, 100%.
And to see something like this come to fruition, come from an idea and now it's out.
Yeah.
I mean, when you first saw the copy, what did you think?
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, other than me being a little old, needing Botox and some hair coloring, but
you're a cover model now.
it's okay. It's great, and it's you know where the idea came from. When I started my business 41 years ago, I think I was in business like my second or third year, and there was a newsletter that was produced that I subscribed to, and it was a paper newsletter. It was paper, and they probably printed it at Kinko's, and they put it in a 8.5 by 11 envelope, and they mailed it to you. And I remember, I knew what day of the month it would come. It came once a month. And I would run to the mailbox. I ran the business out of my parents' house at the time, and I would get that newsletter, and I would sit in the front yard reading it. And it told me what things to do with the business from a horticulture perspective, sales perspective. There were some leadership articles, and it was a seasoned veteran that ran a landscaping company. I need to try to see if I can find him, because I thought I kept them all, and I haven't been able to find them. But I just remember how valuable that information was to me. I was in business school at the time, Seth, but I wasn't learning how to operate a landscaping business. So 38 years later, 41 years in business, all this knowledge that I've gained, and quite frankly, the mistakes that I have made, which are unbelievable mistakes, still making mistakes now, but mistakes are blessings in many ways. They're how you can learn and go forward. And so this is a culmination of this, and my hope for this, it's on a heavier cardstock. There's a calendar in the middle that you can tear out that kind of guides aspiring landscapers and entrenched landscapers. You can tear it out and go along through the year. There's talking about, when your early order program is, when to order your trucks. It's kind of the operational calendar that we use at Grunder Landscaping Company in a sense. And I think whether you're a contractor doing $500,000 and you're growing, I think you're going to see stuff in here and say, okay, that's a great idea. I think even if you're a $50 million year company, you're going to look and see the way we're organized. It might be a book to give someone to your team and say, hey, why don't you read this? And why don't we have a discussion on it over breakfast next week? I think people are really going to like it. I'm very excited. I'm so grateful for the support.
I do think it's interesting, because I'm imagining myself, I'm imagining the 17-year-old kid who's just starting out, and he's going to get one of these, and you're paying it back from your 17 when you were a 17-year-old. But I'm also thinking about our more seasoned veteran readers who are out there. I think it's something that's no one else in the industry has done something like this. So it's a feather in our cap to have it. So it's
well,
and
your
exciting.
Team was awesome. The photography, the design, the ads, all the supporters in there are companies that we work with at Grunder Landscape, and it's just been awesome. And I want to stress, these aren't regurgitated articles from Landscape Management Magazine. These are all brand new articles that we worked on with Emily. She's actually my oldest daughter. She's our content creator, and her and I worked on this together with our team. Interviewing Grunder Landscaping people. This is great stuff.
You got 4 different pillars in here.
Yes.
Platform, people, process, profit.
Yep, that's the 4 pillars you run the business off of, and that's how it's organized.
How long have you guys been working on this behind the scenes?
I've wanted to do this for 10 years, and I kept wanting to pitch it, and then I finally just said, Emily, Vince, Lindsay, Kennedy, our team at the Grow Group, I said, let me just pitch this, because I think there's something here. And we went out, and every sponsor we approached said, yes, we will do it. In fact, one, I won't name who they are, they said, stop, we don't even need to learn anymore, we'll do it. Everything we do with you is great. So that meant a lot. Probably been working on it a long time, but it's been a year in the making as far as all the content. As you know, as the editor of a magazine, this stuff just doesn't come poof. I mean, we have to write it, there's alliterations, you got to edit it accordingly, you got to make sure it's relatable. There's a tendency sometimes when I teach to gloss over some tactical steps to being successful. So Emily helps me with that. Big shout out to Emily for editing it, working it with me, and then your team. It was awesome. It was fun.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Well, everybody, like I said, it's in this month's issue. If you're not getting our print edition, you need to fix that, because you can get something like this. You can also get it online. at landscapemanagement.net. But Marty, appreciate all you do for us, and
appreciate
congratulations.
you greatly. Thank you. Congratulations to you too.
Thank you. You guys know Marty Grunder. He's in every issue of the magazine. He's our back page columnist, and now he's doing mini books for us. I'm Seth Jones. Thanks for watching us here on Landscape Management TV.